For three.
Taylor's going to finish it.
Watford for the win. Yes! Yes!
What's going on, world? Michael Beasley here, coming to you from the Sports Corner. I'm back, y'all. How y'all doing? Before I jump into the episode, let me remind you all to please like, subscribe, share, comment. Again, like, subscribe, share, comment. Thank you very much. So, what a weekend, y'all. WrestleMania happened Saturday and Sunday. What a fucking event. Like, WrestleMania was off the fucking chains. It really was off the fucking chains. The Jackass crew did not disappoint. Wee Man picked a grown-ass man up and body slammed him like it was nothing. Literally picked him up and body slammed him. Like, it was some Hulk Hogan shit as a midget. Like, I ain't never seen nothing like it before. As a little person. Like, I ain't never seen nothing like it before a day in my life. Like, what the fuck, yo? And then Party Boy did his dancing in his thong and shit. Like, man, that dude, Party Boy, like, bruh. you like 55 years old dancing in a thong still. Like this man made millions of dollars. Not millions. Yeah, he made millions of dollars dancing in a thong. Like, I can't hate on it, I guess. I mean, what the fuck, yo? Jackass crew did not disappoint, though. Also, Triple H retired officially from in-ring competition. Triple H suffered a severe cardiac arrest last year. They didn't really say what it was, but speculation was it was a heart attack of some sort. So, yeah, he's done wrestling for good now. Stone Cold Steve Austin wrestled his last match. It was his first match in 19 years. The last time he wrestled was literally not in that stadium, because that stadium didn't exist but in Houston, Texas. Jerry's World wasn't around 19 years ago. But he wrestled The Rock the last time he wrestled in that stadium, and The Rock finally beat him. But he wrestled Kevin Owens in a non-sanctioned match. It was a match, though. And it was interesting. It was good. I mean, I can't even hate it on it at all. Like, it was a good match. If you ain't checked it out, go to Peacock. Saturday. That's what you go to, WrestleMania Saturday. Click on that, and it's the very last match on the card. Also, Roman beat Brock Lesnar. What a fucking battle it was. They beat the holy fuck out of each other. Both of them did. And I mean that shit. They beat the fuck out of each other. Roman came away. Brock Lesnar hooked the Kimura on Roman towards the end of the match and literally popped Roman's arm out of place. Like, it literally popped his shoulder out of place. No bullshit. You could fucking see it bulging through and everything. It was fucking insane. Roman hit the spear, got the 1, 2, 3. And as you can see in that shot, Roman's got one arm up and the other one not, because his arm is literally, his shoulder is literally dislocated. And then he pops it back into place, and at the end of the show, he's able to raise it both up. So, yeah, so what a fucking night. What a match. Roman Reigns is the undisputed Universal WWE Champion. Brock Lesnar got fucking beat. That's what we wanted. Roman is the tribal chief, and everybody needs to acknowledge him. Let's jump into the episode, y'all.
Big chain, big cars, big range. Feeling like Kobe, bitch, I'm about to have a big game.
Sorry, y'all. I'm feeling good tonight. Got the music flowing. So, welcome to Breaking News, y'all. Got many breaking news stories. Let's get to it. News story number 1. Lakers are officially eliminated from playoff contention. That means they're not playing in the play-in tournament. Holy fuck, y'all. The LakeShow isn't in again. LeBron, for the second season in LA, isn't going to the playoffs. I have a serious question. Is this a fucking failure or what? I mean, the Lakers had more starting lineups this season, 39, than they had fucking wins, 31. Like, this is insane. Like, you have Russell Westbrook, Anthony Davis, Carmelo Anthony, and LeBron James. LeBron James averaged 30 a game this season. He wasn't hurt like that. Yeah, he's hurt right now, but he wasn't hurt like that. And y'all can't even make the play-in game. The Pelicans made the play-in game without Zion. That's embarrassing. Like somebody boo the Lakers. Boo! Like, what the fuck? Kobe right now, I'm not even going to say what Kobe's doing right now. He is ashamed. What? What? Oh my God. And then AD quote. AD saying we never really could have known what we could have done. Like, brow. What are you talking about? Like, brow, come on, man. Y'all sucked. Y'all played zero defense this year. Poor Frank Vogel gonna get fired because y'all didn't play no defense. Frank's a defensive coach. And y'all didn't play no defense. Like, y'all didn't, fast break points, y'all just never got back on defense ever. I mean, Rajon Rondo left. Like, that's how bad it was in LA. When Rondo don't even want to be there. Rondo got there and said, I need to fuck up out of here. Like, no, I ain't doing this shit. These dudes is lazy. I'd rather go to Cleveland. Send me to Cleveland. We have a better chance of making the playoffs than we do in LA. Literally. They do. Cleveland's at least in the play-in tournament. Fucking look at fucking Los Angeles. Oh my God, bro. This is the ultimate failure. Like, Laker fans should be embarrassed. The organization should be embarrassed. LeBron should be fucking embarrassed. Like, for real, y'all. For real. Second news story. On the cusp of the Lakers being eliminated from playoff contention, the Suns got their 63rd win of the season over the Lakers, and that is a team record. Wow. So this kind of reminds me of the Suns of old, though. The Suns of old, like with Nash and Amari, they would get those fucking 55-plus win seasons, 58-plus win seasons and such, get to the playoffs, and disappoint. And that's what's going to happen again this year. Like, I'm not going to say what's going to happen, but they're going to disappoint. They might get to the finals, but they're going to disappoint. Like, they ain't about to do nothing like that, man. Don't believe in the Suns like that. Don't buy in so much. Don't buy in so much on that. News story number 3. So, the Final Four happened. Coach K got put the fuck out in the first round of the Final Four to North Carolina. It's kind of ironic, though. His first game was against North Carolina as a head coach. He lost. His last game against North Carolina, he lost. So it's kind of bittersweet for North Carolina fans. They always got that to go off of. I wish I fucking had something like that. Oh, man, let you have some shit like that over Purdue one day. That's all I'll ever say. Actually, we do got some over Purdue. We've won a national title. What have y'all had done? Never. Motherfuckers don't even know who Purdue is. Shut the fuck up. Sit the fuck down, Purdue fan. You sit the fuck down over there too, Purdue fan. Like, we don't need no fucking Purdue shit. Like, come on, man. Purdue sucks. Purdue. Got beat by St. Peter's. I'm not talking about St. Peter's, Florida. St. Petersburg. St. Peter's, New Jersey. Jesus. All right. Let me get back on track. Also, women's Final Four. Gino Auriemma got his first loss in the national title game. This is newsworthy. The man was 11-0, and now he is 11-1. And who put that 1 and 11-1? South Carolina coach Dawn Staley. Dawn Staley, this is her second national title win. This is her second national title. She won the first one in 2017 with South Carolina. So her second one in 5 seasons. She's been to the Final Four in 4 of the last 6 seasons. So Dawn Staley is a force to be fucking reckoned with in college basketball now. Especially on the women's side, at least. Also, on the men's side of things, the Cheaters of Kansas, Kansas University, Bill Self, who is under investigation. They have Title IX, not Title IX accusations. They have Title IX evidence that they're fucking cheaters. And they just haven't had sanctions put down on them yet. So, Kansas won the national title, y'all, but it's probably going to be vacant. here in the next year or two. It's gonna be like a Derrick Rose situation, you know, like they get to the national title game and that national title game runner-up shape gets revoked. That's what's gonna happen with Kansas City's fucking national title game. Gonna get to the national title game, win a national title, it's gonna get revoked. So what's gonna happen because Kansas is just a bunch of fucking cheaters, man. Bill Self is a cheater. It's proven. I'm telling you, go Google it right now. Bill Self cheater. Just Google that. That's all you gotta Google. Just saying. College basketball. Fuck, man. It was a great tournament. Oh no, it was a great tournament. I didn't check out the one shining moment. Maybe I need to get to that, but I think I'm a little bitter about IU getting their asses whooped by 30 to St. Mary's and some white boys. Like, and then complaining about it. Oh yeah, an IU player got arrested. Xavier Johnson got arrested for reckless driving and speeding in Bloomington. I mean, that could be anything. I'm not really gonna make much of that. Also, breaking news story. Only 21 out of the 130 schools plan to pay their players for academic success. So, only 21 schools, I'll put them up here on the board. Indiana is not one of them. There is not one school in Indiana on this board. But there is only 21 schools in college basketball right now who plan to pay their players for being successful in the classroom. And it would be like an extra, I think, $5,900 of some sort. Apparently, they were already getting this. Most major college programs for being successful academically, but obviously you got teams like Kentucky and Kansas that cheat and do shit the wrong way, and that don't matter. But granted, it's legal now for players to get paid, so that's what makes this a little more technical. It's got to be technical. You just got to think of it in technicalities and shit. On a technicality standpoint, it's fucked up. They just don't. I would rather than pay the players for academic success than pay the players for their name and likeness. I don't know. That's just me though. I feel like it's just not fair all the way around the board because you can go to Alabama and you can make $1 million playing for Alabama, but then you go to Youngstown State and you're making $20. You know what I mean? There's a difference. There's a big gap. All right. And then also St. Peter's, I mentioned them earlier. They have 3 players that have entered the transfer portal. The one of note is Doug Edert, the white boy in the middle with the stash. The other 2 guys, they got some game as well. The Hoosiers could take Edert. Each shot 38.2% from the 3-point line. We saw St. Peter's doing this with their coach, moving on to Rhode Island. I wonder if any of those players will follow with him, if he's a loyalist or not. That's interesting. We'll check. I will check that. Not Rhode Island, Seton Hall. My bad. Archie Miller is coaching Rhode Island. Next up, NBA news. I'm probably gonna get hit with copyright infringement for this shit, but I don't give a fuck. Welcome to NBA News, y'all. So, first up, let's explain this playing tournament scenario shit we got going on. Let's pull up the bracket. Let's pull the bracket up. I love fucking brackets. Brackets to me is like fucking Christmas morning. I swear to God it is. So let's explain how this playing tournament works. So look on the left side. You got the Pelicans and the Spurs sitting in the 9-10 spot. Then you got Minnesota and the Clippers sitting in the 7-8 spot. So the Clippers and the T-Wolves, they're going to play for that 7-8 seed. They're going to play for the 7th seed, okay? So basically what's going to happen is the winner of Minnesota versus the winner of Minnesota versus the Clippers will get the 7th seed and play Memphis. And the loser of that Minnesota Clippers game will have to play in another playing game. And they will end up playing the winner of the Pelicans and the Spurs in the 9-10 matchup. And then the winner of that 9-10, whether it be the Pelicans or the Spurs, or the Clippers or the T-Wolves, You know what I'm saying? So it makes total sense. I might just really confused y'all, but basically how it goes: the 7th seed and the 8th seed play. The winner of that 7-8 matchup will be the 7th seed and play the number 2 seed, and then you got the 9-10 matchup. The winner of that matchup will play the loser of that 7-8 matchup, and then the winner of that game will be the 8th seed and play the number 1 seed on each side of the bracket. Which is kind of cool, actually. It kind of really makes total sense if you really break it down and look at it. I confused it a little bit, but I really like it. I like how it looks. And just looking at the playoff scenarios in general, they looks kind of similar to how it normally does. You know, you got Dallas and Utah at the 4-5. That Golden State-Denver matchup looks intriguing. Milwaukee and Chicago. Well, that's a dangerous matchup for Milwaukee. If Chicago's down Lonzo Ball for the playoffs, so they're going in not so hot. They've actually lost some games recently. And then you got the Raptors, who's been streaking as of late against the Philly. And as long as Philly doesn't get up 3-1, they'll be all right. I don't know. We'll get more into the NBA playoffs next time around. And just let's see here. So they had a 2010 All-Decade team that was released, and holy shit! Like, so the first, let's pull it up. You got Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, LeBron James, and then this is where it gets a little silly. And then you got James Harden and Dirk Nowitzki. And looking at the reasoning behind why James Harden and Dirk was chosen was one. James Harden was chosen because he won the scoring title 2 years in a row in 2017 and 2018. And then Dirk was on there because he won the NBA title in 2012, 2013. And I guess he had some good years there between a good 3-4 year span there, but I don't know. That's a little questionable at times, I guess. I guess there are some honorable mentions. People thought that Russell Westbrook should have been on there. I don't agree with that one. They thought that... I honestly, I would say Kawhi Leonard should be on there more than anybody. That's who probably got snubbed. I mean, he won a title with San Antonio, and he won a title in Toronto. I don't know how he doesn't make that list, honestly. He didn't do what fucking Kevin Durant did, run to the fucking Warriors. You know what I mean? I don't know. What do y'all think? Do y'all think this 2010 All-Decade team is all good? Next up, who said this? Welcome to Who Said This, y'all. This is where we talk about who the fuck said this. I can't put fucking words in the title. Welcome to Who Said This. This is where we figure out who said this. First up, building a higher road. Who said this? Oh, man, let's see. Carson! Oh, it's my boy Carson Wentz! Oh, shit, man. Carson's building a higher road now. Since Jim Irsay's comments, this was Carson Wentz's rebuttal. That's a good road the man has chosen. I don't know where the hell he's at. Looks like South Dakota, North Dakota, West Dakota, East Dakota, whatever Dakota, I don't know. All right, next one. I have 10 fingers. One is occupied by my wedding ring, 7 by my Super Bowl rings, so I need to get at least 2 more before I'm done. We already know what the fuck that is. Time. Teflon time. Of course. That man's always showing off. Like, we know, man. We know you living the lifestyle of the rich and famous. And you drinking the serum that don't fucking die. Like, man, how are you that fucking old and still doing this shit? Like, man, like, you... Look, I saw a video today on Twitter on a cure for cancer. And I don't know what to believe. I'm totally getting off topic right now, but I just got to talk about this shit for a second. It was a cure for cancer, right? And the cure for cancer was dog dewormer. The man said he had stage 4 lung cancer, And all the doctors told him to go home. It's over. Go say your goodbyes. They're about to put him on, they put him on hospice. And he was doing some research. And dog dewormer has a certain poison in it. I don't know what the fuck it's called. Fluoxetine or... Yeah, it was called like, I don't know, maybe not fluoxetine. Some shit like that. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a fucking pharmacist. I'm not even a goddamn salesman. I don't know what it's called. I just know it was a word that I can't say and I can't spell off the top of my head. I just know he said he's been taking the shit ever since then. And he's still alive. And doctors can't explain it. Nobody can explain it. What the fuck, yo? Go Google that shit. Man takes dog dewormer, cures cancer. Wow. Next story. Next, who said this? Everybody's skills at some point may decline, but I think there are certain people that kind of defy those odds, and I think I'm one of those people. Who said this? Oh, it's my boy T.O. Oh shit, y'all. Oh shit. Y'all see this? I see this? T.O.'s book. I had T.O. book. Yeah, he wrote a book. Like Picture Time. Terrell Owens. The man is a Hall of Famer. Been through a lot of shit in his life. Ate ramen noodles all through Chattanooga University. Doing this thing. All I'm going to say is about T.O. is that he's playing in a fan football league where it's controlled by the fans. I don't know how this shit works. Apparently Johnny Football's playing in it too. But yeah, it's a fan-controlled football league. But he's trying to get back into the NFL. And he believes that with him playing in this fan-controlled football league, that he will be able to play in the NFL. I think shit's really getting out of hand with this user-controlled shit. Like, it sounds kind of cool, but this sounds like that movie Gamer as well. Like, haven't we seen movies like this? Like, with Gerard Butler? Like, what the fuck, yo? I need to chill the fuck out, man. Chill the fuck out. Chill the fuck out. Let's see. What's the next one? He's one of the most dominant players in the league. One of the best to ever play this game. Who said this? Giannis Antetokounmpo said this about Luka Doncic. I can't believe I got both those names right. Luka Doncic is a fucking beast. He's a bad man. And Giannis said this about him. So Giannis is kind of kissing some ass too, I believe. Or he's trying to get... Is that a cat? Oh, I hear a cat. Yeah. Apparently the cat believes in Luka as well. So Giannis said this about Luka. I don't know if he means it or not. Luka is a bad dude though. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm not gonna get too much into that. You know how fucking NBA players are. Okay, I'll put it like this. There's a stat right there. Hold on. 30 points, 15 assists. Luka's done that 3 times this season. Only 3 players across the league have done that. And Luka's one of the 3, and he's done it 3 different times. So, yeah, that's pretty spectacular as well. He's not even in the running for MVP right now. I don't know who the fuck comes up with this MVP race shit right now. You got Jokic that's leading it, and he's probably going to win it. And I don't know why. You saw where the Nuggets are on the fucking NBA standings. They're a 6th seed right now. And Jokic is going to win MVP again. Get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. For real, for real. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. And then, let's see this. Next on Who Said This. This is going to be the last one. Steph is good. Steph Curry is the one that I want to play with for sure in today's game. Who said this? I already know who the fuck said this. LeBron. You already know LeBron's trying to get some help out there. He's trying to throw little seeds out there. I mean, like, look, bro. We need help in LA. I fucked up. If I don't bring a championship home next season, they might destroy me. They'll forget the bubble. They'll forget all about it. I need help, Steph. I need help. Steph Curry did respond to that. He giggled about it. He laughed. He also said it ain't happening. He ain't about to go play with LeBron. Steph ain't about to do all that. Steph done beat LeBron. He's beat him enough. Why would he play with him? He don't need to play with you, LeBron. He's already beat you, man. It ain't necessary. It ain't necessary, bro. Next up, weekly updates. Not a lot to talk about here on weekly updates, really. I got my phone. I need to put my phone out. Oh, my phone's fucking dead. Shit. So, here we go. I can pull it up right here. So, we got a metrics. I'm not going to talk about the Hoosiers. I've been told you about the negativity the Hoosiers got going on right now with old boy getting arrested. So, let's see here. So, we got the offseason index that was released today. And apparently the Broncos are leading the offseason index. Colts are number 2. Raiders 3. Browns 4. Dolphins 5. Chargers 6. Jags 7. Commanders 8, Bengals 9, Steelers 10. And then the last teams, Seahawks are the worst. Look how bad the Seahawks are. Jesus. And you got the Falcons and the Chiefs. The Chiefs are third to last. Like, that's an interesting one. Like, the Chiefs have not gotten better at all this offseason. They have added weapons, but I mean, they've added size at receiver, not speed. And also, the receivers they have, they're kind of made of glass. Juju's made of glass. Juju don't play that much. He'd rather make TikToks than fucking work out. He'd rather make TikToks than catch passes. He'd rather make TikToks than score touchdowns. That's more important to him. He got off his bike and got a car, and he don't give a fuck no more, man. You know, I'm going to put it like this. I'm going to talk about something real quick about just, like with the Pacers, right? Just in general. With money. With the Colts, not the Pacers, with the Colts in general. The Colts have this salary cap. They have the most money right now, and they're paying in-house. And I get this. They're paying the highest at position. So Darius Leonard, he's the highest paid at his position. I get paying your players. Ryan Kelly, one of the highest paid at his position. Quentin Nelson, going to be one of the highest paid at his position. They pay their guys. But the thing is, to me, you don't pay these guys until you win a fucking Super Bowl. You get production. That's where I'm at right now with the Colts. Chris Ballard needs to get off his fucking high horse and figure it the fuck out and start spending some money or do something and get some fucking results, like for real. Like, I'm tired of losing. I'm tired of losing to the Jags. I'm tired of losing to the fucking Titans. The Titans? Really? We own Tennessee. We own them. And then Vrabel becomes coach and we can't beat them no more. No, it don't work like that. Get fucking better, Colts. Get better. That's all I'm going to say about that. Pacers played their last home game. They played their last game of the season Saturday in Brooklyn. It's all right. The Pacers are probably going to get that 5th seed, but we might get the 4 in the lottery. Who knows? We got balls. We could get a number 1 pick. Anything's possible, y'all. We ain't going to have a lot of balls in there, but we're going to have balls in there. So hopefully shit will fucking mix around and shit. Crazier shit's happened. I mean, the Pelicans have been a 4 or 5 worst team in the league and got the number 1 pick before, but they are owned by the NBA. But anything can happen. Let's pray for the best for the Pacers. Pray for the best because Halliburton is a star. Thank y'all for watching, y'all. I had a lot of fun. I hope y'all really enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment. Again, like, subscribe, share, comment. Before I get out of here, you know I love to end things with a quote. Don't let failure define you. Let your dreams define you. Michael Bryan. Until next time, y'all. Peace. Oh, man, hold on. What can we end with? Let's end with some music. I'm already going to get hit with a fucking copyright infringement, right? I've been running this. Let's see. Shit. Of course. YouTube. Have y'all noticed how like YouTube and HBO Max is now like charging for ads and shit? There we go. Let's press one right here. Peace, y'all.